It's a video solution to NCERT exercise questions, class 10, exercise 4.3, question number 8. This is a very important question. I cannot overemphasize the fact how important this is. In the board examination, you will definitely get questions of this kind. Questions that discuss concepts from speed, distance, time. Questions that discuss concept in work time. Questions that discuss concept in pipes and tanks, pipes filling tanks. These questions are given as word problems. You'll have to grab information given in the statement and make mathematical expressions out of those. They'll invariably end up becoming either a quadratic equation or a linear equation. And then you solve to find the answer. Let's look at this question. Follow this question carefully because I've seen this question, a question of this kind, appear too many times in different board papers across the years. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to assign only one variable. The variable that I'm going to assign is for the speed of the train. Let's say the speed of the train that we need to compute is s kilometers per hour. The train covers a distance of 360 kilometers. How long will it take? Time taken to cover a journey is equal to distance divided by speed. Distance is 360 kilometers for us. The variable we have assigned for speed is s kilometers per hour. So time taken to complete this journey is 360 by s hours. 360 kilometers divided by s kilometer per hour will give us the time in terms of number of hours. Now they're saying if the speed were to go up by another 5 kilometers, what will be the speed then? The speed in that instance is going to be s plus 5. What will be the time taken then? The time taken is going to be the same distance divided by the speed at this instance, which is s plus 5. So time taken to cover 360 kilometers at s plus 5 kilometers per hour will be equal to 360 by s plus 5. Let's pick this bit of information and make sense and use that to basically frame the equation. It would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey at s plus 5 km per hour. How long does it take at s plus 5 km per hour? It's taking 360 divided by s plus 5 hours. 1 hour lesser than what? 1 hour lesser than the time it would have taken when it was traveling at s km per hour. How long did it take to cover the journey at s km per hour? It took 360 divided by s hours. So time taken to travel when it's traveling at s plus 5 is 1 hour lesser than the time it took to travel when it was traveling at s km per hour. Let's rewrite this equation to keep all the variables on one side. So this becomes 360 divided by s plus 5. Take this term to the left hand side. Minus 360 divided by s is equal to minus 1. This is the equation that we're going to solve to find the answer for s. Let's take it to the next slide and take it from there. This is the equation that we're going to be solving. S cannot be a 0 because if s is 0, the train cannot move. S cannot be negative because speeds are definitely not negative. If s is not equal to 0, s is not equal to minus 5, we can multiply this equation by s plus 5 into s. Let's do it on both sides of the equation. So if I multiply the first term with s into s plus 5 and s plus 5 will get cancelled. So to leave us with a 360s. So that is this term when it's multiplied with s plus 5 into s. Let's do the same exercise with the second part. 360 by s into s plus 5 into s. So s and s will get cancelled to leave us with 360 into s plus 5. The right hand side is going to be minus 1 into s plus 5 into s, which is s plus 5 into s into minus 1. So I'll keep the minus here. So we have minus of s plus 5 into s. Let's expand the terms on both sides of the equation. So we'll have a 360s minus 360s minus 360 into 5 will give us a minus 1800. This is equal to minus into s is equal to minus s square. Minus 5 into s is equal to minus 5s. 360s gets cancelled with 360s. Let's take all the s terms to the left hand side. Minus s square will come to the left hand side as plus s square. Minus 5s will come to the left hand side as plus 5s. So s square plus 5s minus 1800 equals 0 is what we need to find the answer for. It's a quadratic equation. If you think it can be factorized, factorize it, get to the answer. If you're not able to factorize, go with the formula minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a and get to the answer. Spend about 20 seconds trying to factorize it. How do you systematically factorize it? I've done it in the lesson videos as to how to go about it. Right now, I know it is a factorizable one. So let's quickly run through the factorization. The product in this case is equal to minus 1800. The sum in this case is equal to 5. We can break this number 5 as a 45 and a 40. 45 into 40 is an 1800. 45 minus 40 is a 5. We want the sum to be a plus 5 and the product to be a minus 1800. So we're going to take a plus 45 and a minus 40. So this equation can be factorized as s square plus 45s minus 40s minus 1800 equals 0. Let's quickly check whether we're getting the same thing. S square plus 5s minus 1800 equals 0. Take s as a term common from these two. So we'll have s into s plus 45. Let's take minus 40 common from these two, which is minus 40 into s plus 45. This equals 0. S plus 45 is a term common to both. Let's take it outside. So s plus 45 into s minus 40 equals 0. Either s plus 45 equals 0 or s minus 40 equals 0. If s plus 45 equals 0, then the value of s will be equal to minus 45. If s minus 40 equals 0, the value of s will be equal to 40. Speeds cannot be negative, so s is equal to 40, which is what we needed to find out. The speed of the train equals 40 kilometers per hour. Quickly recap it once in a printed form. We are multiplying the equation, this equation, with an s plus 5 into s. So we'll get the quadratic equation s square plus 5s minus 1800 equals 0. It is a factorizable equation. The s can be written as plus 45 and a minus 40 to give us plus 5 and a product of minus 1800. Factorize to leave us with answers s equals minus 45 or s equals 40. Speeds cannot be negative, so speed of the train is equal to 40 km per hour. Get conversant, get familiar with these questions. These are tested. I would say that this is a sure shot question. Questions either testing speed, distance, time, work time, or pipes and tanks. You will find a question from one of these three, probably even from more than one of these three. You might get two of these, 1 and 3 mark, 1 and 4 mark.
Supercharge your math quotient. Sign up today for online CBSE math classes at online.maxtute.com. I'll repeat it, it's online.maxtute.com. And before you leave, check out the related videos and remember to subscribe to this channel.